So welcome to our fourth video in our Inside the Music mini look at the end of Beethoven's Symphony No. 7, with our musicians isolated at home but still willing to bring and wanting to bring you this wonderful music. So we've heard the strings with their flurrying little themes passing around and this unusual chromatic descent in the basses and cellos. We've heard the brass with their very simple punctuations, making us feel like we're in 4 measures in a phrase, or in 3, or in 2, and then finally erupting with the great clarion cry in the horns. We've heard the winds with these organ-like chords building up and then finally chirruping and joining in the fanfare. But what does it sound like when we're all together? Well, what you'll notice is that we seem to have a passage of music without any identifiable melody. We have this little motif, daga-digga-daga-ding, in the strings passed around, and then just long, granite-like, block-like chords in the winds, brass, and timpani. And this bass descent that takes us down into the nether regions, as we've already heard, has a very powerful effect, because when we do arrive at what we think is a climax with the horns suddenly out of their straitjackets and into this great, wonderful heraldic moment of glory with the huge fanfare, it doesn't work because the basses and cellos haven't relinquished us from their vice-like grip of being in E when they should be in A. And then at last we do erupt together, and then Beethoven suddenly makes us extremely quiet and builds us up to the next climax, and is at that point where everything is aligned. We're in the right key, we're in the right harmony, we're in the right speed, everyone's doing the same thing, and we race through to the end, whooping and cheering and dancing ourselves into a frenzy. Beethoven is showing us how by he builds a very long structural climax in the music by delaying things for the right time, putting things out of phase, and when it does come into phase, it feels absolutely astonishing. He is the master of these great, long, huge, wonderful climaxes, and this is a perfect example of it. We hope you've enjoyed this very short look at the Beethoven Symphony No. 7. This is part of our Inside the Music series that we love to give at the Forward Orchestra, allowing you to go deeper inside the music, to understand this wonderful music, and perhaps even understand a little bit more about yourselves at the same time. Thank you very much for listening.